Sorry, that was a call from my children's school. So I did make it earlier and I cleaned out this container and I'm going to use that to scoop out the flour. 1, 2. Ooh, kind of made a mess. I don't know how these cooking people do it. 3. Okay, that's 3 containers of flour. Whew, big mess. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands one more time. Okay. And then last but not least, she did say 1 container of olive oil, or she said oil, like a non-flavored oil, like safflower oil or something like that, probably like a vegetable oil, but I have olive oil and that's what we're gonna use. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix this up a little bit. I got this cute scooper, this spatula. I got it at Chuck E. Cheese, I think. The Chuck E. Cheese, yeah, one of those places where your kid gets tickets and then you change them in. And we had a lot of tickets one day, and so the kids had like gotten all of their stuff, and then we had some left over, and I got matching spatulas for my sister-in-law and myself. And I try not to use the spatula for anything but baking because I feel like you should have a salty spatula and then a sweet spatula. Just so that there's no, I mean, of course I clean them, but at the same time, just so there's no contamination. Okay, this is pretty integrated. I'm still gonna mix again after I put the oil in. Okay. So I'm one of those people who is super slow at things. Like it takes me a long time to get things done. And I don't know if it's just because I'm distracted or I'm not sure what it is. I'll just be honest. But this cake, as you can see, is just coming together so quickly. Okay, it looks like I'm pretty close, almost done with the olive oil. So I'll just put the rest right there. Okay. And then I still have some here and I'll add that in just a minute. I'm sure this is not the best way to incorporate, but she said that they learn this recipe when they're little kids. And so, you know, you can know how little kids cook and how it doesn't have to be perfect. And so when I did this earlier, I did mix all of the wet ingredients first, which is, you know, a little bit more traditional. But I was just trying to go quickly because, of course, I have limited time here with you. And I wanted to show you how it all came together. So let me just finish mixing this. What I thought is that I would have this cake with, because it is a little bit already sweet, I thought we would have this cake with a little bit of fresh whipped cream. So here we go. Oh, it is coming together. It wasn't as much of a mess as I thought it was. Okay. It's really coming together. I just can't believe that, you know, since June, like maybe June 20th, so here we are, July 20th, a month and a half, a little less than a month and a half, and we're already at 500 followers. When you start a channel, especially a business channel, like, because I told you I am going to make a business out of this. This is not the business part. This is the community part, but I am going to eventually make a business out of this. And when you do that, a whole bunch of like random people on the internet reach out to you and say, hey, would you like a marketing team? And I probably would be more successful with a marketing team because they clearly know what they're doing. But I don't have a budget for a marketing team because I haven't made any money yet. And so I'm not going to do that until I, maybe make money, or maybe it's one of those egg and chicken things and you have to spend money before you make money, but that's not where I'm at. Okay, look how beautiful this is. There we go. So let's fast forward. You would put this in a springform pan and you bake at 350 for 35 minutes. Okay, so I have, ooh, it's still warm. I have one right here. Let me see. There we go. I have one right there. And I left it in the fridge because it's better cold. So we love our Bon Maman jam. I put some plain cream in here. Right now I'm going to put a little bit of sugar just to sweeten it up a little bit. I don't like to put too much sweetener, but this scoop is a quarter scoop and this is half full. Oh, that seems like a lot. Seems like too much, but let's do it. Here we go. And then you remember from our butter makings video that we shake, 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 and then the first stage is the whipped cream. And if I want to make butter, I would just keep shaking, but we're not going to make butter today because we want some whipped cream to go on the top of our cake. And the lady, I'm so sorry, I wish I remembered her name. It does start with a D and an E, but she served it with fresh cream and berries, which I think is perfect. Okay, and I have a spring-formed can here, so I'm going to unspring it. There we go. Look at that. Looks so delicious. Okay, and I don't know if you can tell, but the sound changed a little bit. So it is really close. Let me get a scoop. I think it just needs a little bit more. It's just a little bit more liquidy. I think maybe another 15 seconds. Oh, there we go. Let me see. Oh, it's still a little bit liquidy. Let me get a plate. Okay, I've got my plate. I'm still mixing. Here I go. I'm going to cut into it. Just maybe a small piece. Looked like I was really going for it, but I'm going to go for a smaller piece. Here we are. Mmm. Do you hear how it doesn't make any, like, it's still a little bit liquidy, but it's not making as much sound. Remember that when I first started shaking it, it was making a lot of sound. Oh, it's almost done. Here we go. Oh yeah. See how it's stuck to the side? That means it's ready. Okay, I'll use my little spatula right here just to put a little bit on. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. So thank you so much to all of my followers. I wish you could all be here to taste this Gateau au Yaourt and cream, but I'm going to taste it for you. Let me see. Yeah, I'll taste it for you. Cheers. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Please make this at home. Think of us, join us, and thank you so much for 500 followers.